Happy Monday, Leftofawesome. This video is probably going to be pretty short because I realized like 10 minutes ago that it was like 11 o'clock and I was like, fuck, I didn't make a video yet. And there's not going to be any intro music and I'm going to talk pretty quietly because my parents are kind of trying to sleep in the next room. But what I'm going to talk about isn't technically a political issue, but it is definitely a liberal type thing because yesterday, which by the time this video gets up, it'll probably be 2 days ago. Sorry. I went to the San Francisco Pride Parade, which is the largest pride parade in all of the United States, and it was definitely one of the most amazing things I have ever experienced. I mean, how often do you go to a parade that's 4 hours long and the ACLU hands out plastic beads and they throw condoms off of the floats and everything is rainbows and they're drag queens coming out the yin-yang and little Hispanic men in short shorts dancing like some chick in a hip-hop video. It's almost indescribable. Just all these hundreds of thousands of people, literally hundreds of thousands of people, all in one place, all fighting for the same thing. And I was kind of worried because it was my first Pride and it was right after all of this Prop 8 nonsense that it was going to be less of a celebration and more of protest, I guess. But it wasn't. It was just all these people that were so completely happy to be where they were and be able to be who they were. And Galinda and Elphaba from the San Francisco production of Wicked were in the parade, and some of the people who were in Milk were in the parade, like consultants and people who were actually in the movie. And there were just all these amazing people, and like the guy who was doing the telecast for the coffee TV station, KOFY Coffee, not coffee the drink, was like some guy who was like in Rent, and he knew the woman who played Belinda because they were in Rent on Broadway together. And there weren't any like crazy protester people, and that was probably the most shocking thing to me, because you would think at the biggest Pride festival in all of the United States, you'd have at least a couple protesters, but there weren't any. Everyone was just happy and smiley, and there were loads of naked people, because that's San Francisco Pride. Naked people and rainbows and happiness and alcohol and fried food and hippies and punks and crazy people. And it is just a beautiful experience. And if you live somewhere else in California, or you don't even live in California at all, or you live in the Bay Area, if you ever get a chance to go to San Francisco Pride, go. The crowds are ridiculous, but if you get there early, it's not that bad. And if you go stand over where the Dykes on Bikes leave, because they lead off the parade, they're so much fun. All of these like super butch women, and some of them you can't even tell they're women, and some of them had like, there was this one woman who was right in front of us that was like super butch, and she had like a leather vest on, and her little pink Sisters of Skada, who's some sort of pagan goddess. I remember what she was telling me, right? And she had her like girlfriend on the back of her bicycle, and her girlfriend was this really feminine girl, and she had a pink bandana on and ruffled underwear and butterfly wings, and was riding on the back of her motorcycle. And it was just wonderful. And I think everybody in the world should go to San Francisco Pride at least once, because it is a beautiful experience. And I loved it so much. I'll talk to all of you guys next Monday, and I'm sorry for this video being really late, and I'm sorry for forgetting I was supposed to be making a video. Don't forget to be awesome. Love you.